Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read...
Totti! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Xavi Alonso. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Cucurella. Pele. And he's cut it out.
Ruben Dias.
Gets it away.
And it's Totti. Well, that has not gone well. Cucurella. Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through. And it's Totti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Opts for safety. More and more pressure on the ball here. Knocks it into space. Cafu gets into a good position.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he can clear it away. Liverpool are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's on it. Can he get away? Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Totti.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Pele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Totti. Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Neymar. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Bale. Cafu. And this is Gerrard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a lovely, neat pass. And this is Bale. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's destined for the flank. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Chance, surely! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Over to the right flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back. It's a searching pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a corner kick. This possibly the last play of the half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pele can see things others simply cannot. He's picked his way through. Gerrard. Big chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please make sure to watch
Madrid
the
come
screen
in
for
leading by
information
just the odd
from
goal.
Regional Police Department.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And it's Gerrard. Xavi Alonso. He'll try from distance! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 17, Xabi Alonso.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, super find. And this is Bale. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Neymar! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Xavi Alonso. Bale. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played out wide. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Great vision. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Corner number 2 then. Puyol clears it away.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Oh, good-looking ball. Totti. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. And it's Bale. And here's Messi. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pele. Can he get it through? And this is... Can he finish? Well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Mbappe. Cannavaro proves too strong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Threads one in. Cannavaro. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Cafu. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Pelé. Puyol. He's having a shot! It's in! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. How very smart. He just got it right.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Liverpool have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Cafu made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And here's Bale.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. And this is shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's Bale. 4 extra minutes added on. Chance here to counter. And we're done. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He is through here! Oh, that's well spotted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ruben Dias looking to pass their way up the pitch. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Oh, played through for the wide man, and that is expertly dealt with. And he can clear it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Totti. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that could well leave a mark. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Khan! Oh, he's missed it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Messi. Looking for the run. Caceres makes the interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found space here. That's tidy. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Liverpool have their second corner now. Cafu attempts a clearance. He's gone for goal! In he goes again! Mendy is flagged offside. Messi. Puyol, always a very imposing presence at the back. Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Cruyff! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Cruyff really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And he's there to retrieve it. He's had a shot! Gerrard. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Villa. Puyol cuts it out. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Abbiati is there to clear. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. All the way back. Abbiati, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. That's good running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. And he is dashing away. Threads one in, and it's made David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rijkaard. That's destined for the flank. And here's Neymar, in towards the back stick. And they can counter here. And the through ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And Cruyff! It's bounced back off the post. This might... Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but not quite. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Caught offside that time. Madrid have it back and can go again. Rivaldo. Pressing high and with purpose. Ruben Dias. Rijkaard. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He's found a way through. Rijkaard! Well, there's the clearance. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Can he get it through? Abbiati can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Totti. Rivaldo. Rivaldo going fake. Gets his head on it! Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Vinicius Junior. He's got away.
Vinicius Junior clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Mendy. And it's Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe finds himself offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he's managed to get free. Dani Olmo. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! And that's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now, can they get him away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's definitely not his best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vinicius Junior. Cafu clears it away. Now it's Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. It is. David Villa.
Such good technique.
And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Drogba, and he's in on goal. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Goal! After 84 minutes is number 18, Didier Drogba.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Raul. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Dani Olmo. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ruben Dias. And it's Totti.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary. He's gone for goal. Cafu. Now it's Villa. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Madrid really did suffer. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Oh, that was vital. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Neymar. And this is Gerrard. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Totti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Pelé. Gerrard. Cáceres. In by Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. He won't be happy with that one. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's picked it up out wide.
That was lovely, that.
Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking. Rodri. And it's Kaut. Now it's Gerrard. Bergomi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shot could be... It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shoots! And it's a goal! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to...
Header! Off the post! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 32 minutes is number 7, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Couch. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. Gerrard! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Gerrard certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Puyol gets it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. Puyol. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way, and he shoots! And again! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's fabulous. Caceres. He's got away. And he's whipped it across. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we are back underway. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. And he's decided to go for it. And that has been slung wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, wow, that's crazy! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Totti. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Played out to the left flank. Rodri. Rijkaard. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Rodri. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal. And this is Kaut. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Totti. He has found the way through. And this is Neymar. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Madrid cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Searching pass he's played there. Gattuso. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's burst through! Oh, he's got a sight of goal! And this is Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a pretty loose pass. Puyol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cannavaro, and it's Totti. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. He's found space here. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Totti. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Gattuso. And this is Pele. He has a look up. And he thumps it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Delivers the ball. Chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Deftly away. Cannavaro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Totti. Pele. And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rijkaard. And this is Pele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gattuso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it really is quite remarkable how Cristiano Ronaldo continues to produce at this level, Peter. He's the very embodiment that says age is just a number.
Yeah, close your eyes and you can still just about see that showy, fleet-footed winger from Madeira all those years back. And now what have you got? The greatest goal scorer in the history of the game.
Yeah, no doubting that he's in a class of his own here. Just look at the goals he's still scoring at his age. He's not existing purely on reputation.
Raul, looking for the run. Puyol. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's an excellent interception. So it is still 0-0. And it's Cruyff. Rodri. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. And there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Puyol with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff running with intent. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cafu. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Raul. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in. Now there's a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The ball's swung in. Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Bergomi. Ambitious ball here.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Caceres. Rijkaard. Now Neymar. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost... Vinicius Junior! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He is through here! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Howson attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh no, this does not look good. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Great vision. And here's Xabi Alonso.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, terrible pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Cannavaro. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
So it has been pretty frantic here, everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Munich definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? And here's Cruyff. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. Neymar with the short one. Opts to play it back. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. So, third corner of the game. Messi gets it away. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro. More and more pressure on the ball here. Caceres, the man synonymous with solidity. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, can they get it back? Very nicely done. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Chance! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter.
Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, he's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's going wide left. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he thumps it clear. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Cleared away. And it's Rijkaard. It's a threatening... It's Pele! And he scores!
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Xabi Alonso.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Bergomi can clear it away. And he welcomes it in. Messi is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi.
Chelsea making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Raul. Totti receives it in a good position here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Roll! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 17. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Number
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mbappe. Number 27. Serginho. Substitution in progress.
Totti, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Gattuso. Coming on the field is number 15.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
4 added minutes
Caught
of
offside
game.
that time.
Chance, surely!
Getting the flags up. Puyol.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Located by the entrance gate.
So, a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now, endurance.
Substitution on the field. Number 4. Giuseppe Bergami.
So, our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 13. Hakimi. Substitution.
Cucurella. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Pedri. Oh, well played, well played. Totti. It's run loose here. And here's Bale. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Rodri. In with the challenge. It's a lovely, delicate pass. De Bruyne. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Great ball and a decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Corner number 3 coming up. That's really well cleared. Marquinhos. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne powering forward here. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Vitinha. Puyol is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He can run onto that, and he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the pass is intercepted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Totti. Totti with the cross. And that was very necessary. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to play it through. And it's been played through. And this is Bale.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. It is the lonely walk. Mbappe is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Mbappe pondering where to put it.
Never looked in doubt, really.
So both teams on the board. Hakimi, second in line for them.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Vitinha is the second man to step up for his team. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Totti is a picture of calm despite the moment. That's a brilliant read. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Big character, big moment, big save. Vigo is the fifth volunteer. Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, he saved it! And that takes us to sudden death. Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
He must, but can he?
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant.
We're tied at 3 each. Cucurella, second of those not initially chosen. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Rijkaard is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. And that is the end of that.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality. The mindset did stay strong.
So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end. So, Jim, quite a game.